Density of liquids is tested by. I repeat, density of liquids is tested by. Answer, hydrometer. Hydrometer. I repeat, hydrometer. The value of Z is maximum. I repeat, the value of Z is maximum. Answer, surface of the earth. I repeat, surface of the earth. The value of G is 0. I repeat, the value of Z is 0. Answer, center of the earth. I repeat, center of the earth. My last question.
All medicine exerted a tremendous influence on the modern life, contributing inventions such as the incandescent light bulb, the phonograph, the motion picture camera, and also developing the telegraph and the telephone. He is rise from poor and uneducated railroad worker to one of the most famous men in the world, made him a folk hero more than any other individual. He was credited with building the modern framework for technology and society in the age of electricity. His main inspiration was his mother. Thomas tried to prove that he was smart like his mother. When Thomas was a teenager, he saved a 3-year-old from being killed by a train. Thomas invented the people who did not realize how close they were to success when they gave up. Genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration, because the value of an idea lies in the using of it. Thank you and have a great day.
I am Ms. Region Mitra from class 7th NA full section. Today I am here to perform an activity. Here are my friends Harsha and Harris.
Srijan, did you observe? Nowadays time is running quickly.
Yes, I have been observed.
If we observe in summer, the time runs very slow.
Why are such changes, my dear friend?
Let me tell you, in our olden days, our elders usually say that in summers the time runs very slow, whereas in winters the time runs very fast. This is because of the perception of the seasonal changes, which means the Earth's revolution around the sun.
Extraordinary, my dear friend. How does the clock know this?
In our olden days, the people used to calculate the time by using the pendulum clocks, which were made up of only metals. This causes the thermal expansion of the solids. Let us see this with the demonstration of our friends.
This is a simple pendulum. A pendulum is a weight suspended from a pivot such that it can swing freely. A pendulum moves to and fro from a point. Hence, it shows the oscillatory motion. The time taken by a pendulum to calculate one oscillation is called time period. Let us calculate the time period for given pendulum.
Here we have a pendulum and a stopwatch. Let us calculate the time it should take to complete 10 oscillations. Swing at the one end and leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oscillation is a motion that itself repeats regularly. So it took 13 seconds to complete.
We should have to shorten the length of the pendulum. We should have to observe the variation of the time period. Now we should have to calculate the time it takes for 10 oscillations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It took 10 seconds to complete 10 oscillations. Therefore, we can say that it took 1 second to complete 1 oscillations. In this way, we can conclude that the metals expand on heating, whereas metals contract on cooling. In this way, we can say that in summer the time runs very slow, whereas in winters the time runs very fast.
If the length of the pendulum is increased, the time period also increased. If the length of the pendulum is decreased, the time period also decreased. So time period is directly proportional to root L. Time period is proportional to root L. We can calculate the time period by using this formula. T is equals to 2 pi root L. Here T is equals to time period, L is equals to length of the pendulum, and G is equals to acceleration due to gravity. P is equals to 2 pi root L by G. Here T is equals to time period, L is equals to length of the pendulum, and G is equals to acceleration due to gravity.
Some important application in our daily life. In the construction of railway tracks, a gap is left between
between the successive rails to expand on summer. The current wires are connected between poles with enough sag to contract on winter. To remove the stopper of a glass bottle which is so tight, the neck should be warmed. A hot chimney cracks when the hot liquid is poured into it. This is because of unequal expansion. Thank you and have a nice day.
From class 7 NEF1 section. Today we are going to perform an activity named hologram. This is our HD hologram box. This is related to light energy. When light passes through it, it gets reflected. This light travels in a straight line path. The speed of light is 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. A hologram projection is a three-dimensional projection which can be seen without using any special equipment such as cameras or lenses. The image can be viewed in any angle.
Everything we see that going around us in 3D dimensions, the whole 3D behind it, we get a virtual image. This fake image which appears on the screen.